What's up, movement pioneers? Today I want to talk about the paradox of perfectionism. And I call it the paradox of perfectionism because being a perfectionist is not easy. It's like a curse and a gift at the same time, because you will be like the elite amongst the elite, but at the same time you will never be like you will never be happy within yourself, because you will always demand more, and once you reach a goal, the next goal you want to achieve will be even further beyond and everything, and you will never feel content within yourself because you view yourself as a perfectionist. And that's why I say it's a double-edged sword, because it can really propel you to where you want to be, but at the same time you will never be like happy from within yourself, and you'll be like prone to burnouts. And I'd say where being a perfectionist really comes from is a place of like not feeling enough, like not feeling like you have the right to be here, like feeling like you should always be doing more, because if you don't do more, then your self-worth will be like tanked to the bottom, if that makes sense. So I think really perfectionism comes from a place of not being enough and not being like proud of yourself and not having the self-worth. And that's why it's really important to be aware of these things, because yes, perfectionists can be good and bad at the same time, but in the long run you will never be fulfilled and happy. And I think that comes from a place of not feeling like enough, feeling like you need the world to validate you, like you need to feel wanted and validated, and people to be proud of you, and people to praise you and everything. Because at the end of the day, in order to like heal yourself, you will have to do like these you have to look from within yourself and see the root cause of like where it all began, like this low sense of self-worth and everything, because that's the best place to start healing from anywhere, is looking from within. And starting from within is nothing on the outside, it's always from within. Because sorry, I keep running out of what to say, but essentially I think the best healer of like having this extreme perfectionism trait within yourself is reflection. I think reflection is the best antidote for a person that's a perfectionist, because you got to take 3 steps back to see how far you come, and also at the same time you want to be present, like seeing how far you came from the struggle you had to endure and the pain that you had to go through to get to where you want to be. That's why reflection is important, and not only reflection, but looking back at everything and like being proud of the person you became. Because if your mind is always somewhere else or somewhere you want to get to, how will you ever heal? Like how will you ever feel like you're enough in this place, and how will you ever not need like the validation or praise from others to feel good about yourself? Like you will have to feel good about yourself from yourself, if that makes sense, because no one in this world got your best interest in heart but yourself. So I'm going to end it right here, and I say the most important 3 things to healing from being a perfectionist is reflection. I'd say almost self-affirmation, like telling yourself you are enough to the point that it just comes naturally, like your body will start to believe it, because your mind doesn't know the difference from real and what's not real when you tell yourself these things. So on that note, I'm going to end it here. Goodbye.